Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing? And welcome to another Thoughts on a Book video. And today's book is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, which I thought was a man the first time I had this book. This is actually the cover I had. I borrowed it from my book buddy. I will start with the summary. So we have Tate. Tate is a young woman who learns. I think she's learning how to be a nurse, and she's moving in with her brother to his apartment building. I think to live with him while she studies, so she'll be closer, if I remember correctly. And there, the day she moves in, she meets Miles, his one of his best friends. Just before we start, this will have spoilers. So the first time we meet, he is drunk up his ass. She doesn't know that he's actually a friend of her brother's, and she panics, but her brother's with her on the phone, so it all works magically out. So, what can I tell you? I just read books like these for the sex. I do. I mean, my book buddy, she really loves these. I borrowed quite a few from her, and honestly, the only reason I read these is the sex. That's the only reason. There's really the story piss off. I don't care. As long as there's sex scenes. Honestly, I did quite like this book. I gave it 4 stars. It was really enjoyable, although I wonder how it would be if it was shorter, because it was almost 400 pages, I think. At least this edition was. So we got I'm afraid to say that these kind of books have that structure. Now, everything I say right now, don't take seriously. I enjoy these books, and if you love them, that is fantastic. But they usually seem to consist of okay, what do we got? We got two hot young people. Check. The guy could be older. Mostly, yeah, that's still okay. Two young, hot people by Hollywood standards, naturally. Check. He's rich. He's very, very rich, or a prince, or a king, or a. Well, actually, no, I'm confusing with the other ones, but he's very rich, naturally. Or he has a job that makes him quite a lot of money. Check. She's hot, and he check. Let's see what else. Tons of hot sex scenes? Check. Guy has a dark past or a dark, heavy secret that tags at your heartstrings and just, oh, you poor thing. How could you, the things you went through in life? Check. I can't be with you, but I want you so badly. I love you, but I can't be with you because of this horrible thing that happened in the past. Check. She's, I want you. Why won't you open up to me? I love you. Well, why can't I have you? But okay, so at least we get to fuck. Okay, I'll take it for now. Check. Let's see. A tearful middle fights. Oh no, I have to get to her. I have to convince her to come back. I'm willing to open up. Towards the end, almost to the end of the book, I resolved this dark past thing. We can start something. Check. Naturally, check, check. Let's see what else. Of course, an ending where they end up together and everything's going to be okay. Check. Absolutely check. It's like there's a checklist in these books, I swear. An author that starts to write one or is thinking of writing one, he goes to the secret author society and pulls out the checklist and like, okay, now I'm going to copy this and do something. And then when he writes, he's like, okay, did that, okay, yeah, dark secret, check. Perfect. I mean, I don't know. This is the only Colleen Hoover book I've ever read. I don't know how her else. Although I did hear about something new that she wrote. I think Liko showed it on her channel. It was basically from what I heard of it, it had the same premise almost. So yeah, it seems like these books just have that premise. But unlike I have those shorter ones like from romantic and stuff, they're 100 and something pages usually. These are usually a lot longer. And sometimes I really have no problem with that. Again, I'm here for the sex solely. I don't care. They could not actually. If they don't end up together, I'll be extremely surprised. But you know they will end up together. You know, he has a dark secret. Yeah, naturally. Although, surprisingly, in this one, at least, at first she's not really sure about him for a few pages. That's refreshing. Oh, what is refreshing, though, is she's not like, I'm not pretty at all. At least they didn't have that shit, so that was nice. I don't really know what to tell you. I don't remember a lot of chunks from here. I do remember what was the secret that he fell in love with his new stepsister. They didn't know they were going to be step siblings, and then he got her pregnant. And naturally, on the way home from the hospital with their baby, they fell to a bridge, and the baby died. Naturally, of course. And then he and that girlfriend split, and yeah, it was. I honestly can't say I was too incredibly sad or gasping or like, oh no. I was just like, I remember I was reading, okay, when do we get to another sex scene? It might be a little heartless, but honestly, that's all I care about here. But the sex scenes were fantastic, I will say that. I don't know. I have no problem with these books. I do like them occasionally, especially if they have a lot of sex in between. I'm ruined. I have a dirty mind entirely. I can't read Nicholas Sparks anymore just because they don't have the sexy scenes. But overall, I did like this book. It was quite fun. I do recommend it if you're a Colleen Hoover fan, or if you like these type of books, or if you like sex scenes or tragic stories. By the way, this is apparently going to be a movie too, which I'm not going to watch because it'll be boring. Reading it in a book is one thing, but watching it in a movie is like I can only imagine what Hollywood is going to do with this. Oh God. What can I tell you? So these are my thoughts and mini rant. Not even rant. It's something I noticed. I don't know if you have noticed this. If you read these books, they usually have the same thing. But that is it. These are my thoughts on Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Tell me yours if you read this book. What did you think about it? Till next time. Bye.